Bentley Flying Spur. For the first time ever, Bentley has introduced a plug-in hybrid flying spur, which was driven by a twin-turbocharged V8 engine with electrical assistance to create 536 horsepower and 553 pound-per-foot of torque. The new Flying Spur is an enormous automobile that nevertheless manages to be appealing. So what does this car have to offer? The Flying Spur's numbers are astounding in terms of size, in addition to its 209.3-inch length and 125.7-inch wheelbase. This vehicle has a lot of room inside. Excluding mirrors, its height is 58.4 inches, and its breadth is 79.3 inches at its widest point. Each model weighs a ton, as you'd probably imagine. With so many modification possibilities available, it's quite unlikely that you would end up with a vehicle exactly that weight. When it comes to picking an exterior color, there are two types of customers: those who don't want to bother and will just choose from the available options, and those who will go above and beyond to obtain the correct hue. You can choose from a variety of options, including rolling hills and deep flame if you like. There are options even for people who place high importance on personalization. There are 7 color groups in Bentley's color palette, and there are many more variations inside each of those categories. In order to avoid any confusion, the configurator does not include pricing. And despite the fact that the Bentley Flying Spur is a large sedan, it can reach 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. Having an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and standard AWD means that this version can take off like a rocket. For the time being, the Bentley must settle for being the second fastest big sedan in the United States. As soon as you push the gas, you'll be propelled ahead at a dizzying pace thanks to this engine's incredibly low range of power. ZF provides an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. Gallons of gas are converted into exhilarating forward velocity in total silence. If you're looking for character, this vehicle's for you. Your ears will be delighted by its peculiar scratchy and seductive tone as you race through the gears. The Flying Spur uses the Porsche Panorama base, however, Bentley made various modifications in order to make it more like a Bentley. The Flying Spur sports an air suspension with constant damping control. Additional options for customization include comfort, sport, and custom driving modes. In addition, the all-wheel drive system is rear biased, delivering power to the front wheels only if it senses a loss of control. It has all the makings of a fantastic sporty sedan, and it can deliver. It's a vehicle that can travel long distances at a high rate of speed. There's no need to do anything other than aim it where you want and hit the gas pedal as hard as you dare. But is the Bentley Flying Spur fuel conservative? Well, it's quite a lot. The EPA estimates that it consumes 15 miles per gallon in the city and on the highway combined. It should be able to go 357 miles with ease on its gasoline tank. You should think about it if you often go on lengthy journeys. And when it comes to the interior, we can attest that Bentley and Rolls-Royce are the undisputed kings of luxury interiors. The quantity of gizmos, touchscreens, and buttons on the dashboard isn't what defines luxury, but they do play a part. Space and light are the hallmarks of luxury. When you touch anything, you get a sense of its texture. You don't want to be distracted by what's going on around you while you're in the vehicle. Overall, the goal is to create a serene environment. The inside of the Flying Spur is awe-inspiring thanks to its handcrafted design. And in terms of technology, the Bentley Flying Spur includes a 12.3-inch touchscreen, navigation, 4-zone temperature control, and power-adjustable everything. The quality of the inside and how well insulated it is what sets the Bentley different. This is the essence of luxury. The rear middle of the seat of the Flying Spur is smaller and less comfortable than the other seats. However, the seats in the Bentley can be swapped out for 4 at an extra expense. Electric picnic tables fitted on the backs of the front seats are also at your disposal. The Bentley is so comfy that you have to work hard not to become used to it. In the front, there's 4.19 inches of legroom, and in the back, there's 42.9 inches. The front headroom is 37.4 inches, but the back headroom is just 0.4 inches shorter. The power-adjustable front seats and steering column are standard features. It's never been simpler to find the right seat position, owing to standard seat massage for the front seats. The Alcantara headrest cushions in the rear seats are particularly a lovely addition, especially if you still want to be driven about. The Flying Spur's back has hand cross stitching and semi-aniline leather. It's exactly like the exterior color options. Bentley caters to clients who like a basic look and to those who want to be involved in the design process. If you prefer to go with a single color scheme, your leather possibilities are limited to 11. But if you want to be creative, you have the option of selecting from up to 14 different hides for the primary hide and secondary color for the original 11 options. It's an incredibly fascinating car as Bentley offers a wide variety of veneers, including single and dual finish choices. Seatbelt contrast, stitching, and piping color changes, as well as contrast or blind emblems on the seats, may all be added for a really custom appearance to your vehicle. The inside of a Bentley is sumptuous thanks to the utilization of all the available space. The result is 14.8 cubic feet trunk capacity, which isn't anything special. Bottle holders are provided in the doors for front passengers, as are 2 cup holders, one on each side of the armrest. There are 2 cup holders and charging outlets for the backseat drivers. The center and door side armrests are both heated as well. There's also a chilled glove box and rear window shades as standard features, in addition to the 4-zone temperature control. Some other standard features includes the hands-free operation of the trunk and auto dimming of the rear view mirrors, and with wood veneers as an alternative to the carbon fiber option, Bentley's premium approach is very old school. Even a luxury barge like the Bentley needs an entertainment system, and this one's rather good. There's no Android Auto, but all other connection options are available. The Bentley boasts a 60GB hard drive and 2 SD card ports in addition to the normal multimedia gear. Many owners will choose the 16-speaker Bang & Olufsen audio system or the 21-speaker Nime for Bentley audio systems, which are standard. Also available is a separate entertainment system for the back seats that includes 2 10.2-inch tablets and Bluetooth headphones. The ability to conceal the vehicle's central entertainment system is one of the greatest assets. A veneered panel or 3 dials may also be seen when the screen is turned around. Bentley also offers a 2-year extension to its 3-year unlimited mileage warranty. The NHTSA and IIHS are unlikely to conduct crash tests on a vehicle in this price range. Despite the lack of an official rating from either body, it's extremely probable that the Bentley will do extraordinarily when in an accident due to its attention to detail and standard safety specifications. The 2022 Flying Spur standard safety equipment includes 2 front airbags, front and rear side airbags, and front and rear curtain bags. Adaptive cruise control and lane assist are also available as part of Bentley's touring specification package, which also includes a head-up display and night vision capabilities. It's truly the ideal mix of old and modern. The handcrafted elegance of Bentley is then combined with technology acquired from its German rulers. It uses the same approach as the Mercedes Maybach S, yet it manages to seem completely unique. It's delicate, rich, and sophisticated, yet with a powerful presence. And when it comes to Bentley's website, the site has a lot of menus and sub-menus, but one thing you won't find there is the price. At the conclusion of construction, the configurator will just provide you the opportunity to inquire about your purchase rather than pricing. It's not a secret, but it's a little impolite to inquire. Also, customers are unlikely to choose a basic model, but in case you're curious, it has a price tag of $228,700. This does not include taxes, licensing, registration, or the $2,725 destination charge. So, what do you think of the Bentley Flying Spur? Would you like to own one? That's all from today's video. Catch you in the next one.